How's it going, everybody? We were lucky enough on the latest Walmart drop to get 4 of these Paldean Fates Great Tusk EX and Iron Treads EX premium collection boxes. So we're going to open up 3 of those today, and I'm going to hold one back for our 25,000 subscriber giveaway stream. So make sure to subscribe if you want to catch that and hopefully win some giveaways there. But let's just dig into it. I'm excited to rip into Paldean Fates again, to be quite honest. You know, it would be a pretty cool Christmas present, I guess, to get that Bubble Mew. So we're gonna check out these promos, and there are a lot of them in this box. And I've already opened up the other boxes, so you won't have to watch me struggle. But we have 11 packs per box. So 33 total packs today, and some pretty cool cards to go over as well. So let's just go ahead and take a look. All right, first things first, let's check out, or let's get rid of the code cards, and we'll check out these promo cards. These are Scarlet and Violet Black Star promos, as you can see down here, but they have the added Paldean Fates stamped to them. So somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this might be the first instance of like a promo set stamp other than like pre-release promos in the Scarlet and Violet promo binder, which we will be taking a look at shortly because we are finished with that master set too. You also get a couple of Temporal Forces stamped cards with a Great Tusk and an Iron Treads, so those are pretty cool too. Those will go in our Temporal Forces master set binder in the back as variant cards. And then of course, you know, you get the big giant jumbo Great Tusk. So I've got 3 of those now. Don't know what I'll do with them. But no further ado, I just want to start ripping into it because it's been a long time since we've ripped any Paldean Fates. And I really, really like ripping this set. And, you know, there's always the chance at 33 packs, based on the pull rates, I would say, what, we have like a 50% chance. Oh my gosh. First pack back, really. This is what we're going to do. If you've watched the art review videos, you know that this card is a card that haunts me. So if you didn't rip Paldean Fates when it was releasing, I hope you are lucky enough to get some of this because it's a super fun set to rip. But because there are only 3 illustration rares in it, the pull rates of those illustration rares stayed the same. So you just keep pulling the Wugtrio, the Palmy, and the Palafin over and over and over again. But these sets are particularly cool because, of course, you get a bunch of shinies, but there are also a limited subset of special illustration rares. 3 of which, the Pokemon, are the Gardevoir, the Charizard, and the Bubble Mew, of course. So that is obviously what we are hoping to pull today, is that Bubble Mew. And if we are lucky enough to do so, that will be my first time pulling it. So we get 3 packs in and 3 hits already with a full art Clive. It's a really fun set to rip, and that's sort of what I wanted to talk about today, just as we ramble on and open up these 33 packs, is we are in the middle, right, of the Pokemon kind of holiday season, yeah? So I don't know about you all, but I have a ton of stuff that we have not opened up yet as we get a Garganacl shiny. So I'm really behind on like opening product, which has not been the case in the Pokemon hobby for a long time. And it feels pretty good to be able to say that. So I absolutely mangled that code card. So it feels pretty good to be in like a product opening deficit because, you know, not that most people would be, but I am just because I record all of my openings, right? But here we go, is a Fortress Full Art. We have not had a pack without a hit yet, so that's pretty cool. So this 11 packs is what, 5 for 5 now? Is that 1, 2, 3? Yeah, 5 for 5. Fun set to open, as you will see. But I'll show it off really quick in between pack openings. I have a big stack of everything from Black Friday, for example, that I have not gotten to open yet. And, you know, I think I've missed the window of doing it as like a Black Friday video, but maybe we'll do it as just like a retail roundup video and just open it all up. You guys let me know. You see what the stack is here. You know, we got like the Target Black Kiraman Mill Metal boxes, some 151. We've got all of the Walmart Black Friday boxes, Lugia and Latias Premium Collection, a Mega Lucario figure box. So we have a whole bunch to open up. Should we just do one big long video and open up a whole bunch of random product, or would you like to see anything featured in particular? And again, side note, there we go, our first pack without a hit in it. Quick side note, I mentioned at the top of the video the 25K giveaway stream. We did hit that milestone, and I do want to say thank you all to everyone for subscribing. It still kind of blows my mind that I have found my own little like collecting community in this kind of saturated niche of Pokemon cards on YouTube, right? So I appreciate you all more than I can say, and I hope as we get another hit that I can continue to, you know, bring a little bit of entertainment and maybe some reference content as we, right, finish out all the future master sets together. I am very fortunate and count myself very fortunate to be able to have you guys along that journey with me, right? So as you know, as I've talked about before, you know, I have kids. I don't get to get out in my local community often or play in league or anything like that. So you all really are my kind of local community, and I appreciate that. So check the description. I just started a Discord, and that's been fun so far. I am still figuring out all the rules of running a Discord and everything like that. So apologies if there are some things yet to come, but as it stands right now, it's been a really fun way to connect directly with people and talk in live time as opposed to through these videos. But anyway, what I was saying regarding all of that product we've yet to open is in acquiring all of that for MSRP, I got extras. So I will open, you know, one for myself, and then we'll reserve the rest for giveaways and stuff. And if the first stream goes well, as soon as I, you know, get that down, then I hope to continue to do so, and we'll just keep doing giveaways that way. So that's always really fun. All right, first box, 8 out of 11 packs had hits, so that's great. So let's just dig into box number 2. Again, this is a game of numbers, right? So I think I remember right that the SIR pull rates are like 1 in 60-ish packs, something like that, maybe 1 in 68 packs. And I'll flash it on the screen, whatever it is, in case I'm wrong. But I figured, hey, if we open up 33 packs of this, then we'll have, you know, whatever, a coin flips chance of opening an SIR out of random packs. And of course, you know, there are a bunch of trainer SIRs in the set, but there are 3 Pokemon SIRs. We pulled the Gardevoir in our initial binder build, so go check that video out from way back when if you would like to see a binder build of the set and, you know, initial impressions opening it in live time as the set released. But there we go, another baby shiny with the Vileplume. So the market, we got an EX back there I can already see. The market, like I said, I've had a pretty decent time finding MSRP product. It hasn't been all that difficult. So I'm interested to know if you guys have had the same luck. I mean, the narrative seems to be shifting in acquiring Pokemon cards, that you know, it's not uncommon now to hit restocks at your stores. And of course, because of the way like places like GameStop are pricing their product, it stays on the shelves at GameStop quite a bit longer. So those are all, as we get a nice baby shiny Murkrow, nice. Those are all other than, you know, the price point for GameStop, but the fact that people are being more discerning about their purchases and not buying the stuff at GameStop that is overpriced, like immediately, and the fact that you are seeing more and more people hit restocks at your Targets, your Walmarts, your Meijers, or your other big box stores, I think is really encouraging, especially because this is the holiday season, right? So it could be a couple different things. It could be that, you know, because it's the holiday season, people are dedicating their disposable income elsewhere, or they're leaving the hobby or whatever. But I don't think that really tracks, right? I mean, this is one of the most popular IPs in the world. The holiday season is when people want to buy this stuff for, you know, Christmas presents or gifts or whatever. And, you know, the weird strategy, I guess, the Pokemon Company employed of, you know, printing a boatload of like weird product boxes, premium collections and stuff like that, seems to have worked as far as starting to inundate the shelves with product in various stages of desirability. Oh, there we go. We did get our SIR. So now we're going to be hoping for a, first of all, Finissen Baby Shiny. Nice. And then the Clive SIR from one of my favorite kind of cute chibi style artists in the TCG. And this is a favorite card of mine. So pretty happy to be able to say now that I have pulled that. Not the Bubble Mew though. So we got a limited subset of stacks here, or packs here to try to double up and pull another SIR. But yeah, like I said, just, I don't know, it seems like maybe as we pull a full art Glamora, it seems like maybe the availability side of things, or maybe the demand side, either the availability side of things is going up or the demand side of things is going down. But either way, that seems to be a good thing, because again, I realize that it's entirely possible that is not the case for you. I hope it is though. And, you know, more and more of you are reaching out to me or and joining the Discord and stuff with your polls. And it does seem like more of us are able to find product at a easier pace nowadays. And that's pretty good. I hope that continues. Mega Dream's weird release schedule is another indicator to me that the printing presses are running full steam ahead, trying to probably pump out more of these boxes that occupy retail space for longer periods of time, as opposed to just like being a ghost on the shelf. So that is also an indicator from history, right, that the quantities of what is being printed and released is going to increase pretty significantly here soon, or, you know, we're in the middle of seeing that now. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, so 6 hits out of that one. So still, I mean, we are racking up all the hits here. And actually less baby shinies, fewer baby shinies than I anticipated. Would not mind, you know, pulling a Pikachu or a Snorlax or something like that. That's why, oh, we got a gold back there too. So the golds don't seem as hard to pull in this set for some reason, even though, you know, rarity they are. And hold on, we have to celebrate our Annihilate 1 second and our gold Miraidon. So a great double hit pack there. we're going to have to spend some time talking about the opening experience. I've talked about that so much lately that I didn't want to really talk about that again, but this video is going to be a demonstration, it looks like, of just what I mean as we get 2 more cool hits out of 1 pack. Sorry, Annihilate, you get to go first, and we're going to celebrate our Annihilate with an Annihilate. My favorite evolution line. And so again, I think this, this anecdote, like we got 3 random boxes, and so far, I don't think even at the beginning of this box, we can complain as we pull something else again, another full art Paldean student. I just, this is the type of opening experience sets later in the generation should have been. This is what, this is what Prismatic Evolutions should have been. This is what Black Bolt and White Flare should have been. And they just weren't, Black Bolt and White Flare at least was a little better than Prismatic. So if you have an opportunity, or you were lucky enough to get these from Walmart, from that drop, then, you really should open it. It's a lot of fun. As you can see, you will sort of get the experience, especially if you're new. Say you join, like a lot of you have told me you joined around Journey together, or even later, maybe with Black Bolt and White Flare. You haven't really gotten to enjoy one of the opening experiences where sometimes you just go on runs like this, where almost every pack has something, and it can be so much fun. Even if the sets nowadays are not like that, it can be so much fun. So I really encourage you to responsibly seek out, because honestly, even MSRP on this box is a little high. I think it was $75 a box. For 11 packs, that's pretty high. So we get a Paldean Clodsire, full art again, and this has not happened in a while, but we are about to run out of space on our card stand to display all the singles there. So we haven't had that problem in a long time, and that's pretty cool. This is just a really fun set to open, and the Pokemon Company needs a couple sets that are fun to open. So another reason why I wanted to open this set and kind of skip ahead on that retail roundup video, which are older products, so we really should be opening those first, is that as a specialty set, as a big gigantic specialty set, we have Mega Dream in Japanese right now, coming to English as well as like a combination of all the Start Deck 100 exclusives, coming to English as Ascended Heroes. And those are already printed. My speculation or pleas here are going to have nothing to do with whatever releases, but I really hope that with a gigantic set like that, that our pull rates, with another Paldean student, that our pull rates that we are going to experience with Ascended Heroes are closer to this than what we received, again, with like a Prismatic Evolution or something like that. So the opportunity for a big giant set to be fun is right there, and I hope we get that with Ascended Heroes, because as you can see, the blueprint exists. These big shiny sets are a perfect parallel for what we could get. And honestly, I'm unsure if a shiny set will be coming in the Mega Evolution era. I hope so. We've gotten one every era, as we get a cute Tandem Mouse Baby Shiny. And we might have to figure out a way to, like, when we do the giveaways, in case the pulls are bad for all the extra product we give away there, I'm going to be stacking up all the stuff we've pulled over the past, year or whatever. And we'll have some insurance singles and stuff like that to throw in the list of whatever we give away to people. So please do, join the Discord. Please keep an eye out on that as we get a full art shiny Alakazam, because that will be a fun stream. Again, bear with me. It'll be my first time live streaming. But I think we'll have a lot of fun, and we're going to try to kind of imitate Deep Pocket Monster a little bit and just open up a bunch of packs and run a few giveaways for, some lucky people who get big stacks of stuff is kind of my plan. So here's our final pack here, and then we will take a quick look at the roundup of hits that we were able to pull today. And let's see if we get lucky in our final pack. It doesn't look like we're gonna. Yep. No Bubble Mew, but we did. My math was right. I was able to get an SAR. And look at that. Look at that. In 33 packs, a big stack of singles. And I'll try to count them as I just thumb through them here. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we had 10 packs out of 33 that didn't have hits. We outkicked our coverage as far as pull rates go. We got an SIR and a gold, a bunch of baby shinies, including my favorite of the bunch, the Annihilate. Just a fun experience to open. So I'm glad that it proved me right. I got the boxes in the mail today, and I was like, I got to open these. It's so much fun to open, and I want to remember Pokemon cards being fun to open. So, all right. Thanks a lot, everybody. Let me know what you want to see next with that big pile of stuff. Maybe we just rip it all. So you guys let me know. Again, special shout out to the Master Set Club. Thank you all so much for, joining and supporting a little bit extra and helping me set up that Discord. You all are the best. And hope everybody can join and chat about Pokemon cards. Thank you.